Now, what would have made this researcher scar the faces of these people so bad? And why would they even let him do that to them? So, this man was a famous researcher in the 1970s. See, what he did? He assembled a group of people and divided them into separate teams. Now, for one team, he sketched a gruesome mark across their cheek. That's from the edge of the right ear straight to the corner of their lips. And after he was done, he handed them a small handheld mirror for them to see what he had done to their faces. But for the other team, he did nothing to their face. So the next thing he did was he dispatched both teams into the world to chat with unfamiliar folks. One team supposedly bearing the blemish, and the other team untouched. Now, upon returning, both teams shared their impressions of how their conversations went with the strangers they met. The scarred team almost unanimously described feeling scrutinized, and the interactions were strained, with their counterparts seeming aloof and repelled by these facial marks and flaws they thought they had. But here's the twist that flips everything on its head. Now let's backtrack a moment. Just before unleashing them into the society, after they must have seen themselves and what they looked like in the mirror, there's something he did. He then applies a moisturizing cream, but doesn't tell them that he is removing the scar. So now, they have no scar on their face, but they believe that they do. They go into these conversations, into the markets, into the societies, believing the researcher just smoothing on a layer of soothing lotions over the mark under the guise of protection, skin care, yet without revealing that he was actually erasing it entirely. So there they went, scar-free, but utterly convinced otherwise, anticipating rejection, disdain, and prejudice. And sure enough, that's precisely what they encountered. Now, when you ponder the ripple effects for our own everyday existence and what this means for us, it might not involve a literal wound or physical scar, but we all carry internal convictions or preconceptions about our worth, our image, our value, shaped by our inner self view. Then, thanks to the mind's clever wiring, things like confirmation bias makes our brains zero in on evidences that back it all up, amplifying whatever we fixate on. So if you're stepping into your day, your life, those gatherings, your job, and you're harboring doubts that you're inadequate, unskilled, or undeserving, you'll spot the signs that echo these fears, which would only make you feel even worse. So every morning, before you leave the house, remember to carry the best version of you in your mind. The best. The image of you as someone capable, strong, respected, accepted, worthy, and beautiful. You see, the universe will guide you towards opportunities and people that match this positive self-image.